breast cancer survival.
And Ashley Williams is live in Elk Grove to meet them and tell us more. Hey, Ashley.
Oh, hi, guys. Good morning. I got to tell you, first and foremost, I am absolutely honored to be in the presence of three beautiful, strong women. And as you just mentioned, Tina, all three of these women diagnosed with breast cancer, all diagnosed under the age of 45. And they came together to tell their stories in a book titled Hope Among Us. And today at Savvy Coffee House in Elk Grove, they are doing a book signing. So we thought we would stop by, meet the ladies, and learn just a little bit more. Good morning to you, Mari.
Good morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Of course. I guess I should introduce everybody. We have Mari, Rhonda, and Jennifer there on the end. Okay, so Mari, let's start with you. Tell us about the idea behind Hope Among Us.
Yes, we came together. We were friends before our breast cancer diagnosis, but we came together to write this book. We're all co-authors of Hope Among Us. We wanted to share our journey to give strength and hope to others that perhaps are diagnosed with breast cancer or any other cancer. So our book details our life before diagnosis, what we went through during our diagnosis, active treatment. It also includes interviews with our family, as they are an important part of the journey with cancer as well. And then also a very important part of the book is the number of resources that we wanted to get out there to people to know, to get help if they need it and support. And one of those is the American Cancer Society, which is a huge source of support for people with cancer and their families. Camp Custom, Triumph Fitness, so many things. It's just important to get out there, get resources, and we hope that our stories encourage people, give them strength and hope that they can do it and beat it.
I gotta tell you, as I mentioned in the very beginning of the segment, being with you ladies this morning, it has been empowering for so many different reasons. And we'll get back to you in a second, but if you can, Jennifer, or I'm sorry, Rhonda, right? Yes. Rhonda, just tell me about how you guys met and how you guys became such good friends.
We met, Mari and I met about 10 years ago when our sons were in preschool, and Jennifer and I met about 5 years ago when our daughters were in kindergarten, and we've become really good friends since then. Our younger kids all go to the same school together.
Yeah, and the irony of all of this, guys, is you guys are all diagnosed under the age of 45. How old are you when you're diagnosed?
I was 42 at the age of diagnosis.
And you were
38.
And
I was 37, and then I had a recurrence at 7 years later.
oh, wow, I mean, that, for me to hear that, I mean, it really hits home for so many reasons. I'm 35, getting ready to be 36, and I don't think, Jennifer, anybody has said to me, go get a mammogram.
No. Typically, your mammograms are at the age of 40, and so for me, I had detected it through a self-breast exam.
Wow.
So those are important.
Those are important. One other key piece here, guys, is they actually interviewed their mothers, all three mothers, also of which battled breast cancer. What was that experience like, interviewing your moms for this book?
Yes, all three of our mothers are breast cancer survivors and had different treatments. As far as for my own mother, I know it was more difficult for her to watch me go through the experience than it was for herself.
Wow. I mean, I think a lot of people are probably at home watching going, wow, I can't believe this is actually the story and the journey, yet it's chronicled right here in this book. So Jennifer, I had you pull up a little paragraph. I want you to read that if you can, very briefly.
Sure. Cancer has broadened our connection to spirituality, commitment to health, appreciation of friends and families, gratitude for life itself. Our families have been affected multiple times by a cancer diagnosis, and we have emerged from the darkness more grateful and more informed. This journey has been filled with laughs, tears, anger, happiness, bravery, hopelessness, and in the end, with hope.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Obviously, I mean, so incredibly brave to be that vulnerable, to put their entire experience and journey into a book. If people want to get the book and contact you and even just come say hello, and if they have even questions, how can they do that?
Rhonda, would you like to?
Sure. So we do have a website. They can go to hopeamongusbook.com. They also can go on our Facebook page, or they can come here today and we will sign the book.
Yeah, and all the information there on your screen. They'll be here until 1 o'clock today. So come on down, say hello. Thank you to the three of you for sharing your stories and being so vulnerable. And as you mentioned, being so brave. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
All right, guys, back on over to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashley, and all you ladies out there. All right. Buckle up, nerds. Don't forget